Hello, and welcome to SHS Today. I'm Connor, and joining me at the news desk today is Gabby. The TV1 class has now taken over the newscast, and we look forward to bringing you news from around the school for the next several weeks.
Thanks, Connor. If anyone in the school has any story ideas for us, please email Mr. Hazel, and we will feature you on SHS Today. We'll be doing a story on the unified soccer team, checking out what's going on in the auto tech class, and we have a few sports stories for you. Let's start off with our unified soccer team and see why the athletes and partners love participating and playing together so much.
Good morning, Selm. Hi, my name is Caitlin Rager for SHS Today, and today we're going to be asking unified soccer players what they think of their first season.
Hi, my name is Olivia.
How does it feel to be on a high school sports team?
I feel great.
It feels good.
Yeah. Sports team.
Great.
It feels good. I've never been on a high school sports team, but I've been on like rec teams, stuff like that.
What's it like to be on a field with a crowd of fans?
It feels good. Yep.
It feels very good.
It feels good because people can cheer for me, you know.
And then other than soccer, what's your favorite sport?
I like basketball though.
Why do you like basketball?
Just practicing shooting some hoops.
Basketball.
Basketball? What do you like about basketball?
I like that I'm good at it, and I like that my brother teaches me.
Yeah.
Basketball, because I like to shoot hoops.
I like baseball.
Next, we're going to be asking some of the partners and coaches what they think about the season. What are some of the benefits of being on the unified soccer team?
I think it's just a great opportunity for everybody in the school to be involved in a sport. I know for me, I really like sports as a kid, and so just the camaraderie, to be a part of it, it's great to see the kids be on the field with lots of fans cheering them on.
I think the most important benefit is kind of just making a relationship with the athletes, and it's a lot of fun.
It brings more people together and more involved in the school life.
I think some of the benefits would be all the new relationships you get to make with the athletes.
Why do you think it's important to have a unified soccer team at Salem High School?
I think it's important to make everyone feel included at Salem High School.
These are students who really exemplify team spirit. I think when we look at our school and we want Salem pride, these kids have more Salem pride than a lot of our other students. On game days, they are proud to wear their jerseys to class and tell people, you know, what they're doing, who are playing. They're proud to be on the soccer team, and to see the smiles on their faces is pretty cool.
It's a great opportunity for kids. You heard from everybody; they really love being out there, and they just and they just appreciate it, you know. And it's great to see their skills develop over the season, like a kid who couldn't kick the ball straight and then ended up scoring goals. Like, it just really means a lot to them.
I think it's important because it gives everyone the opportunity to play sports and like an opportunity they might not have had if we didn't have the team.
Do you have any hopes for the next unified seasons?
I hope we get more athletes and make our team bigger. When we went to games, there was a lot of teams that had a bunch of people, and our group was a lot smaller.
I just hope that we can continue to build a team and grow. There are a lot of teams that were really well established, so we're just hoping to get kids and numbers, so athletes and partners, just so we can, you know, just create more of a community in this in the unified sports world.
Yeah. This is Caitlin Rager reporting for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
Recently, the SHS Theater Arts Group put on a haunted theater instead of an actual fall play. From what I hear, it was a great success. The theater was transformed into a spooky, frightening haunt that was enjoyed by all ages. Let's see the recap of this fun Halloween event.
Hello, this is Jody Griffin. We are at the Cypher Performing Arts Center, reporting on the Haunted Theater.
The Haunted Theater tours went very well. Saturday night was well attended, pretty full.
We took our Performing Arts Center and we basically thought of, you know, bringing everyone on essentially a tour of the theater, but then mixed into all that were some, you know, creepy scenes and some ghosts perched here and there.
It was a really cool experience. It ended up being a really fun thing for kids, particularly kids who were too young for Scream Fest. And it was like a little primer for that. I think the lighting and the setups looked really cool. We had a bunch of live haunts throughout our theater. They do theater tours all the time at famous theaters. So we framed it around the idea that they would tour our theater, except all kinds of things went wrong because it was haunted.
As everyone knows, Salem High School has some of the best CTE programs in the state. Auto Tech is one of the most popular programs in the school, requiring 2 instructors with a full schedule of classes. Let's see what the next generation of auto mechanics are up to these days.
I'm Jeffrey Ivis with SBD TV. Salem has plenty to offer, and one of these commodities has to be their CTE programs. One of the most popular programs to take out of the whole CTE program has to be the auto mechanics. We asked around between students and teachers to figure out what is their most favorite subject that they've been learning this year.
It's probably oil changes because there's a lot of stuff that goes to it. It's pretty cool.
Right now, so when I do oil changes and the level 1 students get out in the shop and experience what you're seeing today for the first time, I find that to be probably the coolest part.
We also asked students, how does this class help them out socially?
Because we do like a lot of hands-on activities, working with each other. And if you're not good at working with each other, it's not going to go well.
And last but not least, we asked Mr. Leakey if there's any new equipment or parts that the auto mechanics department will be using this year.
So this year we got a motorcycle lift with a table extension, so we can lift motorcycles, power equipment, ATVs, side-by-sides, which is something we've been asking for years.
This concludes our spotlight on the auto mechanics department. I'm Jeffrey Ivis with SBD TV signing off. Back to you in the studio.
With Halloween barely in the rearview mirror and Thanksgiving coming up soon, it's time to start thinking about the holidays. Too soon? I don't think so. Every year, the elementary, middle, and high school courses help ring in the holiday season with a night of lights, carols, and cocoa.
Hello, this is Gabriella Dearden reporting for SHS Today. The annual Night of Lights is approaching. On November 30th at 6 p.m., the Salem School District's choruses will be performing as the tree is lit in front of the school, with an appearance from a special guest. This local tradition has become very popular among Salem residents. And today, we talked with the people who help make this event possible.
It'll be essentially a night dedicated to our performing arts students and a number of groups that will be caroling, doing a number of holiday and winter favorites. We are going to have some appearances by some local groups.
Then the big event, the fire truck comes, Salem Fire, and Santa Claus comes and gets on the stage, and he has like a magic wand, and when he waves that magic wand, poof, the big giant tree across the street lights up.
This event wouldn't have the same charm if it wasn't for the hard work and dedication by all the school choruses. We talked with some of the members of the Salem High School Chorus to get their perspective on the event.
We have a new instructor this year. His name's Mr. Schreiber. We used to have Horai, but now everything's different, and he's teaching in a different way and just switching it up.
Night of Lights is important to me because everyone just kind of comes together as like one big town, and it just really unites all of us.
I think it's like, because I used to go to the event as a kid, so to be able to like give kids what I used to have and when I used to watch the chorus is like super cool. I like watching the kids singing along and dancing and thinking that what we're doing is super cool, and even the adults like what we're doing.
My favorite song that we're singing is Deck the Halls. We have a little dance that goes with it. So much fun. I love it.
It's Haida. It's really easy, but it sounds really cool when it's put together.
Sleigh ride.
The Night of Lights is such a special event here in Salem, and we hope to see you there on November 30th. This has been Gabriella Dearden for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio. The Salem Blue Devils football team outperformed expectations this year, cruising to a 6-2 record. With 2 fairly close losses to 2 powerhouse teams, spirits are high as they enter the playoffs.
This is Dom Hammond reporting for SHS Today. Today we interviewed some of the football boys about how their season went. They finished with a 6-2 record, and they had some ups and downs, but let's see how the boys are looking to move on and recap the regular season and moving on to the playoffs. How would you describe how the regular season went overall this year?
I think it went pretty good. We were 6-2, and we shocked everyone.
Pretty good. I felt like that we had a good run at it, did the best we could, especially from last year, great turnaround season.
Regular season was a big improvement from last year. No, we had a really slow year last year. We graduated a lot of seniors, and it honestly benefited us because we had a strong junior class this year.
Definitely a lot better than last year. Not a lot of people thought we were going to be too good this year, but honestly, we weren't. We're pretty good, so.
I think we had a great season overall. We definitely should have had those last 2 wins, but I'm happy with how it went.
Me too. You know, we hit hard.
What is the goal for the playoffs coming up?
The goal is to win a ring, but we have tough opponents on the way.
Do the best we can, make it as far as we can, take one team at a time.
Go for playoffs where, we just got to stay determined, win our first few games, hopefully take our shot at the chip.
Spalding's a pretty decent team, so obviously we got to beat them first. But I think if we beat Spalding, Bedford's going to be a hard opponent. But anyone's beatable, so.
We want to win, We're here to win. I think we can win. We have a great team. We have a great quarterback. Shout out Nolan Lumley. So I think if we all do our job, we can definitely pull it off.
I think we're going to be state champs.
What is the game plan for Spalding this week?
To hit hard like it's been all season, because that's what we do at Salem.
We're going to play like how we kind of played Keene, just they're very tight offense. They're a lot of power, like run outside the tackle box, They're not a very outside runner, so it's kind of good for us.
Spalding's like an inside run team, run heavy, so we usually play well against those teams, so we just got to contain, and then when they, Salem, as Danny says, we hit hard, so.
It's going to be a long, boring game with their offense that they run, but just stay composed, I guess, because anything can happen.
Just stick to our normal stuff, I think we can kill them down the middle with the run, and we can definitely stop them on defense.
Blow them out.
Would you say you reached expectations this year?
Yeah, I definitely think we do, because everyone thought they were going to be pretty bad, but, we're a 6 seed and have a shot to win a ring.
No, sky's the limit. There's, you got to go as far as you can, That's how it is.
Yeah, I'd say we exceeded expectations from where we left off last year.
Yeah, I think we exceeded expectations. Not a lot of people had good hope for us, so getting 6 wins and 2 tough losses, 2 pretty good teams, but did better than a lot of people expected, so.
Yeah, I think we exceeded expectations. Everyone was kind of doubting us after a 2-8 season last year, so we really turned things around.
On God.
This is Dom Hammond for SHS Today. Back to the studio.
Another Blue Devils sports team that outperformed expectations was the cross-country team. They really put in the hard work this season, and the results speak for themselves. With a 3rd-place finish in D1 states, they are headed off to postseason meets. Let's see how they feel about their season.
Hi, this is Kenny reporting for SHS Today. Today we're going to cover the cross-country team and see how they're doing this season. How was your cross-country season?
Good.
Good.
It was good.
It was pretty good, and it's still going on. We're going to root for the boys this Saturday at the Meet of Champs.
What did you enjoy most about your cross-country season?
Hanging out with my team and team bonding.
Probably just being with all my teammates, enjoying time with them, having fun.
Running with friends.
I enjoyed the social aspect the most. We were with our friends, so it was a lot of team bonding. We had fun. Yeah, I agree with that social aspect.
And what struggles have you faced this season?
Probably my legs just being very tired and sore throughout the season.
Came back from a 2-year-long injury, so getting back into it was kind of hard.
I guess just like the motivation to keep running.
Who am I here with today?
Brock James, Jr.
Nathaniel Ayala, senior.
Elliot Chisholm, freshman.
How is your cross-country season this year?
It's going pretty well. I mean, we have one more meet of champs.
It's good.
I'd say it's been amazing.
What struggles have you faced this season?
Everything. I mean, the pain is excruciating. I mean, our coach, Campavea, was putting us through hell with these strides, man. I've never felt like this, but overall, it's a good season. We've all improved here, so.
Dairyfield.
Yeah, it's been rough.
How about, what did you enjoy about cross-country?
Not running.
I don't know.
Probably JV States.
Would you recommend joining cross-country next year?
I mean, if you're crazy, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Well, it seems that the cross-country team is doing good this season, and we would like to wish them the best of luck for their upcoming meets. For SHS Today, I'm Kenny, and let's go back to the studio.
The golf team didn't have the season that they wanted and fell short of some of their expectations. However, there were some positive things that came out of the season. Let's see how it went.
Welcome to SHS Today. I'm JJ, and I'm going to interview the golf team today and seeing how good their season went and what complications they had.
Not bad. I mean, like, we weren't the best out there, but we definitely weren't as bad as I thought we were going to be coming into it.
We went a little lower expectations than we were hoping for. We came just short of playoffs, but we had a few guys step up that played really well this year.
It was pretty good. We ended up not making states, but we sent 2 people. We just some matches didn't go our way. We needed some wins.
Season record-wise, we didn't do too well, but as a team, we really made connections, and we really made a family.
We had some tough matches, try to come in on top, a few we struggled with.
I think everyone needs to do some practice during the off season.
I think we played a little risky on times where we should have played it safe.
I think we all need to be a little more invested in practice and just take it a little more serious.
I definitely think taking practices a little more seriously, really putting in that effort on and off the course.
Definitely just keep playing through the summer all the way up to the season. Keep playing as much as you can.
It's an individual sport, but you also need some teamwork. Like, it's a community sport too.
The team dynamic is unmatched, so I think next year we'll definitely be better.
It's like our team just had really good chemistry, and I think the bus rides were a blast, and just every meet in general.
The practices they were fun. You gotta play with different people every time, and it was just a good way to talk to different people and meet new people and just play golf.
My favorite part was definitely the team dinners and just hanging out with the guys, being involved with the social media and stuff. It was really fun.
I definitely, honestly, I feel like the bus rides to and from practices and matches were the best. Really good team bonding. Make jokes, have fun, and really studying the courses as we're getting there. It's just good team bonding. So I really enjoyed that.
One of the highlights of this fall season was the social media presence of the Instagram account REVS. While the original account was shut down by some unruly Keene High School students, the new account has over 500 followers and counting.
Hi, this is Cameron. I'm going to be reporting for SHS Today. Today we're going to be asking students what they think about the popular Instagram page named REVS. But first, here's some words from the owners, Dom and Taha.
What made you want to do REVS?
I wanted the school to be more involved in sports, and I knew somebody had to do it, and nobody was going to step up, so I just did it because I wanted more school spirit.
I really wanted to run stool devs as a senior, but that account they weren't cooperating with us. They weren't letting us have it, so we decided to take it into our own hands, start our own account, a better account.
Nice. What are your plans for the future of REVS?
Just kind of keep on doing what we're doing for the rest of the year. Just try to get to as many sporting events as we can, try to get everybody to pack it, let everybody know what's going on.
We go season by season when it comes to the sports seasons, and we're stepping into winter right now. And our primary focus of the fall sports was football and volleyball, because I feel like those are games that people can go to. There's bleachers, there's loud crowds. I think we're going to focus on wrestling a lot, maybe help out the track kids too. Those events are really big, as our track team is really good. But our wrestlers, they're state champions, so it's going to be a good season for them. We're going to get both sides of the bleachers open this year, hopefully, and make it loud, make them proud.
Now here's some words from the students around the school.
Do you follow REVS?
Yep, I've been following both of the REVS account since day one.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Those are my guys. Yes, I do.
All right. What are your thoughts on it?
I really enjoy it. It's good for the school, good for the bringing everyone together and keeping updated for all the sports games.
I think it's pretty cool. I know the noise personally, so I really like REVS. I think they're a really good thing. They
they do everything about it. Like, it's a good opportunity for everyone.
I think it improves our school spirit.
How do you think it's impacted our athletic programs?
I think it's impacted a lot, getting more fans to the games and hyping up the teams and getting wins.
I think it gets a lot more people out to a lot of the sports games. A lot more people are outside than inside this year, I feel like, and we have more of a student section.
Coming from a basketball player standpoint, you know, it brings energy, intensity, everything to a sports team that you could have.
It makes us play better when we have a lot of fans.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Finally today, we end this week's newscast with a story about our new chorus teacher, Mr. Scheiber. We interviewed students in the chorus program about their new leader.
This is Connor Stanley reporting live for SHS Today. With the new school year comes a whole bunch of new teachers, including the new chorus teacher, Mr. Scheiber. Let's see what some of the students think of him.
I have advanced chorus and concert chorus with him, so basically I have him every day fourth block. I think he's a really cool teacher. He's trying to get involved with the program. He's good with the kids. Overall, I think he's a little good. He does need some improvement here and there, but overall, he's a pretty good dude. I would absolutely sign up. The people in there are just great. We do so many different things. Apparently, we're going on field trips, and everyone's just overall nice.
I have concert chorus, block 4 with him, and even though he's new, I kind of love him. He's awesome, and he's doing a great job of keeping the class together, and he's got it down. I will, not just because I like chorus, but it's also like the people in that class. It's just kind of like a family, and we're all friends in there, so I just love singing too, so.
Now that we've heard some of Mr. Scheiber's students, let's see what Connor St. has to say. So I have advanced chorus with Mr. Scheiber, and it's very fun. He's a very cool guy. Like, he teaches us like how to sing. Like, he has like all these warm-ups. It's very beneficial, especially for us baritones, because for years we've had female teachers, and it's just not been the same as having like a guy that kind of shares your voice parts. So it really helps out a lot this year. Like I said before, I had advanced chorus with him, and it's great. It's fourth block every day on Blue Days, and it's a really good experience. It's not like your normal class where there's assignments or anything. It's like this one class where it's like you're sort of like a family. Like, you're always working together, trying to learn the sheet music or learning the songs or whatever. You're always just having fun, and it's actually kind of one of the best classes that I've ever had at the school. Yes, I will definitely take this class next year. It's just fun, especially when you see some new faces every year, and you see the old ones go and the new ones come in. Like, it's always fun, especially with me being a senior next year. It's going to be great being the upperclassman and being able to help out, but also having that person to look up to as a leader. Well, that seems like a lot of positive feedback to Mr. Scheiber. It seems like he's a really fun guy to hang out with, and honestly, if you haven't signed up for his classes, you probably should. This is Connor Stanley reporting live for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio. Thanks for tuning into SHS Today. I'm Connor.
And I'm Gabby. We hope you join us next time to keep up to date on the news here at SHS.
Have a great week, Salem High.